kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Rockets offense will be the first up today. What a special season for this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be undefeated in this situation and go out there and play with freedom. So many times we see teams try to protect that record versus go out there and just execute the game plan. If they can just go execute, there's a really good chance they're going to be champions today.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. And the Rockets come to the line in a hurry-up.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Falls incomplete. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully. And they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to...
Makes the catch and has space. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's Toledo in front now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback rolling to his right now. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Boy, he has to clean up these reads and these throws. The pick on the last drive, and now defense with their hands on the football again. They are fortunate that they dropped that interception.
And now a timeout called by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Toledo. There was no catching him in time. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know, you need stages and moments, and there's no better moment than this, a championship environment, a great opponent, and everybody in the college football world watching this team as they're headed for a championship, and he's headed for a potential Heisman.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Rockets come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the wideout goes in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have
breaking. Tremendous toughness here. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. The Rockets with 1st and 10 here.
We have seen this from this quarterback all season long, which is why they're in the playoff to begin with. The ability to make a huge play on the outside. You see his explosiveness, and it's something that this defense has got to account for. They told us all week, we've got to stop the quarterback. And right here, he's able to get loose for a massive gain for this offense.
Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Rockets. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Another big play for this elite wide receiver. Opponents have tried to defend him all season long. They haven't been able to. That's why he's a Heisman candidate, Joel.
They've tried to use zone, man, double teams, and it doesn't work. He's too good. He creates separation. You can see the hands, the athleticism. I can't believe the level that he's produced, in particular in these big moments, in these big stages. That's exactly why he's in the Heisman race.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Works to the left, and it's complete. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Rockets will crank up the tempo. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Jukes to get past a man. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has once he's able to break contain and get in the open field. He is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush has got to do a better job of keeping him inside of the pocket. Force him to throw it from the spot versus allowing him to get outside.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Toledo! And their route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback able to flash his speed. That option attack, a big part of the offense and a real challenge for this defense today.
If the in-man on the line of scrimmage is going to crash down towards the back and give the read to the quarterback to keep it, you got to have a linebacker or a safety replacing that in order to have a defender there in that hole. This quarterback has seen the defense so well. They blitz here, and that flushes him out of the pocket. First of all, it's a nice escape by him to get himself out.
They can't get him to the ground. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the mark before being taken down. That's another really solid gain, and still no answer for this quarterback's running ability, Joe.
Chris, they better find that answer and that adjustment.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaks free. He might be gone. Touchdown, Rockets. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to freshman quarterback out of Toledo. One final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season. Welcome to Amon Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. Today's playoff matchup, it's the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Toledo Rockets against the TCU Horned Frogs. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Guys, I caught up with the Toledo head coach before the game. It would be easy to overlook the importance of this game here in the college football playoff because of the Heisman Trophy. Every guy that's ever won this sometimes doesn't perform well in the postseason. The coach talked to his quarterback and said, I want you to be the Fernando Mendoza of this year. He played with focus and composure, leading his team to a national championship. He said, I want you to be just like that. Block out the noise, what you did before.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 20. So Toledo's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically.
Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That is a great decision by the quarterback. At the mesh point, the defensive end crashes down, and the quarterback is able to keep it on the edge, and now you see that athleticism that we've been raving about. He keeps it. It's a big play, an explosive play, and another first down.
The Rockets come up to the line in a hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Toledo, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Oh, what a grab! And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And now a timeout call by the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Makes the defender miss. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. The Rockets hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific.
He's got it right near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Rockets. What a moment for this young wide receiver. It's his first playoff game, and he's got himself a touchdown.
I can only imagine, Chris, how many times he's thought of this moment during the course of all that preparation. You think of all those 7-on-7 camps, playing high school football. What do you do all that for? To deliver on the biggest stages once you get to college, and that's exactly what he's doing here.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here comes the rush. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Toledo. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This offense just continues to roll here on the road. This crowd is stunned. Another touchdown for the visiting team here.
And, Chris, now we know exactly why they were so confident in all of our conversations leading up to this game. They knew that they could come out here and execute early in this game. And you're right. You could hear a pin drop in here. This crowd is absolutely silent.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Wide open downfield. Breaks free down the right side. Touchdown, Rockets. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got his man wide open. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw it. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they get the completion. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Toledo! Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this quarterback is playing so well. The coverage was there. He's trying to get through his reads, and he's able to do that. 1, 2, 3 in the progression, and then finally gets to the running back, and the running back is open and takes it into the end zone. That is the classic example of taking what the defense gives, the quarterback just utilizing his offense.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This quarterback is so dangerous when he leaves the pocket because he keeps his eyes downfield. He sees the zone coverage, and the tight end does such a good job finding a soft spot, and they get an easy
going for a big play downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Rockets.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
What a tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that, and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joel, the sweetest thing would be to silence this big crowd, except for their own little cheering section, and walk out of here with a W.
Well, it is silent, and they are in front of that little section over in the corner in front of their fans celebrating this monumental win on the road in the playoff. What an accomplishment for this group. And I tell you, spring
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Toledo Rockets against the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
New Orleans always knows how to do it right here in the college football playoff. The Sugar Bowl with such proud history. They are one of the best hosts we've seen, and these fans have not disappointed. They arrived early. They've been loud, and we're ready to kick things off here for this play.
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's what this. So the Toledo Rockets offense comes out for their first possession today. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Rockets looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards.
Touchdown, Toledo, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback drops back. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat the power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Caught behind the line. It's Gilbert. Five-yard pickup on first down. Sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback still with the football. Into the end zone. Has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The Rockets looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Rockets! And the underdogs here claim the lead.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Open field ahead. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And he drops it. Can you believe it? No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! They go to the air to reach the end zone.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball... and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Big throw caught on the left side. It's past the 35. He's it. Here he goes. The 20. Crosses the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Toledo.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. Fights through the tackler. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. And the Rockets looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You know, those first down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating 2nd and medium, 2nd and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Rockets look to keep this drive moving.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
So the catch sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. A deep shot for the score. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Toledo. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Rockets. That's another big play for the Heisman quarterback. Joel, he came in knowing the target was even bigger and the pressure even greater, but he's delivered so far.
And Chris, I just credit his approach because in that conversation with us, yes, he understood that the target was bigger, but he also understood that all he could do was control.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive. And listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The Rockets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Keeps it one more time. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're in for the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he jukes him again. Stop at the 22. The Rockets offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense? Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Toledo. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Rockets will come to the line to run the hurry up. QB decides to keep it here. Makes a nice move there. Past the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rockets. Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Rockets line up on first and 10 now.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. As the underdogs now go on top. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. But you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. It's a keeper. Can he make it? Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Timeout taken by Texas. They'll come together here and so the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself. The Rockets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 1st downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Important 2nd down play coming up.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And this pass is on target. Caught. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Rockets lining up here on 1st and 10.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop.
Touchdown, Rockets! Still no answer for this offense. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, now this This defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. See what the call is on 1st and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. What an amazing comeback here.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rockets. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. It's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, throw him perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw, great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's got the first and still going. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Rockets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. The Rockets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. 2nd down coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And the pass is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Toledo. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Will they...
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Calls his own number again. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky, because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's Welcome to the National Championship game at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Toledo Rockets against the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Clapp. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today.
Guys, I caught up with the Rockets head coach before the game. He told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Toledo's offense comes on the field first today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, and we've been around this group, it's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship. This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And the Rockets will have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. He's looking to scramble. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. The Rockets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Rockets! They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
When you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Here comes a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Rockets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st down, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
A positive start for this freshman, Joe, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. And the Rockets will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Toledo. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! Still no answer for the passing game. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The Rockets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Keeper for the first down and more. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback. They're seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Nice game, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Rockets! He's got it for a touchdown.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly the...
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Toledo.
Well, this is just a great throw on the fade and single coverage on the outside. But the biggest takeaway is the trust this quarterback has in his receiver. It's always a matchup over scheme in the red zone, and he loves his matchup, and he gets a touchdown because of it.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. And they finally make the tackle, but an explosive play by this offense to wrap up the third quarter. It's Toledo in front now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Touchdown, Rockets. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it. Closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish...
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Play fake, looking to throw the football to the end zone, but incomplete.
We're just out here trying to pad stats for the quarterback, aren't we? This one falls incomplete, but we're inside the 5 throwing play action. I love it.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Rockets will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback keeps the football. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back.
That is a great...
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The Rockets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Another huge play on the ultimate stage for this quarterback. He's been a great leader by example all season long. Now getting fitted for that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right. And I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. He's got space. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Rockets! They continue to roll up the score.
What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national championship. They have been great all day long. And now, Holly, the thing that we've got to watch out for is the Gatorade bath. We're on.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback still with the football. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
How sweet this must feel for this group to know that you're about to win the national championship. All that work that you put in throughout the entirety of the offseason, and here you're seeing this clock wind down to 0. Holly, we're on Gatorade watch at this point. When are they going to get the coach?
And what a moment for this quarterback. He does it himself. After everything he's done today and throughout the season, he wins the game with his legs.
Chris, no one else was getting that.
Touchdown, Toledo. Way too much speed in that play. Is that the dagger? This quarterback trying to close out one of the great seasons we've ever seen. Heisman Trophy, and now so close to a national championship, Joel.
Chris, as a kid, you dream of this type of opportunity, and he's actually accomplished it. This is the type of season that they built statues about. He will be a legend forever.
What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But, my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
ready. Blue 30, blue 30. Ready, go. Here we go, ready. Black 88, black 88. Hydro, hydro. Go, go.
This ain't like you. Hurry up, baby, let's go, let's go. This game. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Florida State's offense will go on the attack first. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quick. He's loose. He's inside the 40. 20, the inside, touchdown Seminoles. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
The Seminoles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And he gets rid of it. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time.
Makes the catch, and he's free. The 40. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking for an alley. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Moves to his right. Touchdown, Florida State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the windows closed so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Drops back on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. First down and more. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Knowles. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And if the defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy who gets the football can take off and make big plays at any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Sells the run, looking to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Working that left side. Running free. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to...
Snags it, and there's running room. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the RPO, got him. Turning it on. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Shotgun snap on third down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Inside the 35. Bounces over the top. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Moving to his left. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Here we go. Ready. Red 54, red 54. Ready, go.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Tells to fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida State. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston his debut. 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in...
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Moving out to the right. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 40. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game. But
gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They'll need a bunch on second down. The play fake. Still looking to his right. And he gets it away.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wants to throw one first. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab in the open. Huge game before he goes out. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Lets it fly. Out wide right, it's Robinson. Touchdown, no! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Nice pickup on the return, but more important. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Noles will hustle to the line.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass. Everybody playing pass.
Makes a grab for a big play. Got a lot of room to the right. To the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that...
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Keeps it. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. Running through contact. table. Now they got to serve the feast. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And everybody's getting in on the front.
And now this offense will take the field again. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll throw it. Right side, it's Robinson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on 1st down. On the move. He'll pull it down and run. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll do it himself. Hard running there.
Nice job by this defense stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they can corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Pulls it and runs it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Selling the fake. It's complete on the right side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Seminoles go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Noles want to move quickly. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeps it, looking for the edge. On the move is the 30. Quarterback's got the 1st. Flying out to the left. 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us.
ready. Flag 14, ready to go. Here we go, ready, go. Down, ready, go, go. Ready, go, go.
A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Seminoles head coach before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conference.
The Seminoles headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard. So Florida State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. They'll operate out of split backs. The option, he'll keep it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody...
There he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. On play action. Rolls right. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the... Split backs here. First play of this drive. Rushes on. Out wide right, it's Robinson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Second and long here. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And this is exactly what happens when you don't keep a fast quarterback in the pocket. Man, you got to keep him inside that tackle box. Don't let him dance.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Florida State.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They march to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Seminoles with the 1st and 10. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Right side, it's Robinson. Breaks into the open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Buying a little time to his left. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Turns it upfield. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield. Got room at the 35. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Fresh center downs going to the air. Stepping to the right. Caught, it's Robinson. He's loose on the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Into the house. Touchdown, no!
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaches.
He'll keep it again on the option. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Making the adjustment on the play. Off play action. Got him. Quick step and go. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking to the big tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
In the last couple weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. That one will give them the lead. I mean, seriously, what do you do against this guy? He is everything you want in a quarterback.
And you can prepare for him all week, and you can put a wide receiver at quarterback to be scout team, but you just can't replicate a guy that can buy time, scramble around, break tackles, and then all of a sudden chuck the ball down the field and make you pay. Just too elite of a playmaker. You just got to find a way to get him on the ground early when you get those opportunities.
Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
The Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be an 8-yard loss. Changing the routes with his receivers. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll get rid of it. Out wide right, it's Robinson. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Unleashes one. Right side, it's Robinson. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Noles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off play action on first down. Still looking. Fires downfield. On target to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Touchdown Seminoles! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've been feeling it, back-to-back touchdowns on the last two possessions to grab the lead, and now they'll try to extend it a little bit with this one. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. The Seminoles have pushed it inside the 20. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. The throw to the outside is complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Florida State. Fitted in the window for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
You're going to have Nole Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the...
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The keeper on the option. Showing off the arms. Shakes off the defender.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The fake wants to throw. Under pressure. Now he's looking into the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Oh, it gives him the tough, stiff arm. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Extending the play. He throws one to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Left side is Massey. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Breaks the tackle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build up.